Operation Spiderweb. This is the name of Ukraine's most daring and sophisticated drone strike to date, an operation that bypassed Russia's air defences and struck deep within its territory, causing an estimated $7 billion in damage to military aircraft and infrastructure. But what makes Operation Spiderweb so remarkable isn't just the destruction, it's the method. Unlike previous drone strikes launched from Ukrainian territory, this operation was orchestrated with long-term planning, covert infiltration, and some of the most creative tactics we've seen so far in the war. According to reports, Ukrainian intelligence agents spent over 18 months in carefully preparing this strike. Their strategy: smuggle short-range, first-person view drones and explosive devices into Russian territory, not over the border, but inside Russia itself. These drones weren't flown in or launched remotely from Ukraine. They were concealed inside wooden shed-like containers, camouflaged as regular cargo. The containers were transported into Russia and placed close to key air bases located in regions that had previously been considered far out of Ukraine's reach, including deep into Siberia. Once the drones were in position, they were activated remotely. Experts believe they were likely controlled from Ukrainian territory, using FPV, first-person view, technology, allowing operators to guide them with precision to their targets. These weren't massive military UAVs, but rather small, agile drones carrying enough explosive power to severely damage or destroy fighter jets parked on runways. The primary targets of this operation were Russian air bases that housed long-range bombers and Su-34 fighter jets, the same aircraft that Russia has used extensively to launch missile attacks on Ukrainian cities. One of the airfields hit was Morozovsk, where before and after satellite images showed clear signs of aircraft being damaged or destroyed on the ground. What's even more remarkable is the scale of the damage. Independent analysts and intelligence officials have confirmed that the total estimated losses amount to $7 billion. That includes not just the cost of the aircraft themselves, many of which are valued at tens of millions of dollars, but also the cost of repairing the facilities, replacing lost equipment, and relocating vulnerable assets. Russia so far has downplayed the impact publicly, but the satellite images and financial estimates tell a different story. This was a massive hit, not just economically but strategically. Operation Spiderweb marks a turning point in the war. It proves that Ukraine can strike targets far beyond what was previously believed possible, not with long-range missiles, but with ingenuity, stealth, and persistence. It also shows how modern warfare has shifted. In a conflict where Russia has often relied on brute force, Ukraine is showing the power of asymmetric high-intelligence operations. And perhaps the most chilling detail, these drones were waiting, hidden in plain sight, inside Russia, for months. It raises real questions about how many more operations like this might be in motion and whether Russia's vast territory is anywhere near as secure as the Kremlin claims. Ukraine may not match Russia plane for plane or missile for missile, but Operation Spiderweb proves it doesn't have to. With the right strategy, a few drones, and a lot of patience, it can shake the very foundations of Russia's war machine from the inside. Next up, you should check out the video on your screen. Right now, you're going to love it more than your own grandmother's baking. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing so you don't miss out on future awesome videos. Okay, love you. Bye.